Okay. I think I'm live. Wait, let me put the microphone on so that you all can hear me, because otherwise I'm just sitting around twiddling my thumbs or talking to myself, which in a way I kind of am. Okay. So, let's talk about the automatic writings today. I'm so excited. I love automatic writing. It's like one of my favorite things to do. And since you probably have no idea what automatic writing is, I'm just gonna give you a demonstration. So, my morning routine starts with two things. It starts with, here I'm gonna open up a quick thing over here. There we go. And then I'm just gonna go to Google. Actually, I'm just gonna go to Google Drive is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open a new document. And then I'm gonna make it big. Okay. I think somebody's about to walk into my house, which is fine. It's my house cleaner, and she's just here to take care of the house, and so we'll just work around her. You might hear her, and this is the way things go in my imperfect world. I'm so imperfect. This is what's happening. Okay, so today, so automatic writing. Here we go. So I start most of my mornings with sitting in meditation. And then once I'm in meditation, right, I sit for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or so. I think that's how long I sit in meditation every morning. And then once meditation is over, if there's time, and recently there hasn't been a lot of time because I've been like a bed hog and I'd rather stay in bed than get out of bed, which is bad because, things need to get done, like automatic writing, and I've been an automatic slacker. Yesterday, if you saw the live that I was on, this is my free write. I do most of my automatic writing on the free write because I'm not distracted. It's not distracted writing. It comes out first draft writing. It comes out crummy, and it comes out with like all of the typos, which I'm totally fine with. So today you may see that I like stop and want to fix my language. In a free write, I don't even look at it. I just sort of plink away on it and let it be whatever it's going to be. Okay, so how does free write work? I mean, automatic writing work? Well, it starts with getting grounded. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Heather Alice Shea is one of my intuition instructors, and she says to imagine that there is a grounding light that takes you down into the earth. Down as far into the earth as you want to go. I like to picture the core of the earth. And then there's also a grounding light, which is funny to think of this as grounding, but a grounding light that taps up into the universe. Some people like to think that it taps up into the sun or into their highest self or into God or source, whatever you want to call that. Me personally, I meditate so much, I just find myself into what the Sanskrit calls samadhi, which is a space where you're in between space. And now, once I'm in that space and I'm more relaxed and calm, what do I need to know today? Right? Like that's just the question. What do I need to know today? And I can pop today's date on the top of that, which is January 24th, 2024. What do I need to know today? Actually, I want to change the I to we, right? Anybody who's going to watch this from here until eternity, what do you need to know today? Whether it's today or it's the today that you're reading this, right? Or you're watching this, what do you need to know today? You are loved, you are understood and accepted for who you are. You don't need to be, hold on, I've got something in the way. Anyone special or like anyone else. You just need to be you, for that is what you came here to be and become. Even more you, even more of a version of you. You are wonderful and amazing as you are. Your harsh words to yourself don't help you grow. They hinder you because you believe them. You are bigger and bolder and brighter than you even understand yourself to be. Okay. Now you're going to say, where did all that come from? And the answer is, I don't know. Like I said, I'm tapping into my highest self. I'm tapping into source. I'm tapping into wisdom in the collective, because I've pulled myself out of this realm and I've hit samadhi, which is like no space between here, and it just has this completely other feel to it. And that's where I'm writing the answers from. And so I'm just gonna check on Facebook really fast, and I'm going to check on Instagram and see if anybody is, one, watching, and two, if they are, if you have a question you would love an answer to. Okay, so there's nothing on Facebook yet. I also put Instagram and Facebook on pause during the day. No, it looks like there's nothing going on here either. I'll check the chat that's happening here, because I know this might not be being, check chats. This might not be being posted on the live. Oops. This is me messing with the camera size. Sorry. And let me move that back down. Okay. Comments. Joe says, love seeing you here and doing this. This is amazing. Thank you, Joe. I love Joe for all of her support and her belief in me. Makes me really happy. Okay, so what else do we have as a question for today? So what do we need to know today? What do I do with fear? Fear is just a construct. It's a way of phrasing the emotion that has a certain vibration, and that vibration stops you from moving forward into all of the gifts, wonders, and joys this world has for you. Fear is not, I'm going to move this up a little, real. It's not. You think it is because of how real it feels. But all feelings are transient and change swiftly. Wait. I'm going to pause here and question that. I know some feelings that don't move, like grief and the sadness that comes from loss. That feels like a bog of mud in the hollow of my chest. Yes, that is what you think. But that is not the truth. The truth is you are vibrant and isn't there another A in there? I guess not. The truth is you are vibrant and alive and exuberant. Exuberant. You create your reality. Stay sad if you want. Stay happy if you want. What do you want to feel? And then choose to feel that. Choose what you want and the thoughts that help you get there. You are the one driving this ship, car, through your life. You are the one who chooses what you will become and what you will be. That is through your vibrational choice of thoughts and feelings. Your thoughts become things, which I'm going to say is a Wayne Dyer statement. Like that's not just, that's in my head, but your thoughts become things. Your feelings create thoughts. Your feelings are also created by your thoughts. You are between the two. You are not your thoughts. And you are not your feelings. You are you, a soul who came into a body to experience thoughts and feelings the way bodies do on earth. You chose this. You chose this experience to learn and grow. You get to create what you see in this lifetime by choosing your thoughts and feelings. Oh, that actually feels pretty good. Thank you. So, you are welcome. What is another question? And then there's a pause, and they, guides, source, whatever it is, said, you are afraid of the election in November and don't want to bring it up. Yes, I am. And no, I don't know that I am comfortable bringing it up in this forum. Now here I'm going to tell you why. Like, I don't, what if I say, what if in my automatic writing they say things and based on the energy of what's going on right now, what they say isn't what turns out in the election, right? Like, what if in this conversation, whatever it is that I'm tapping to looks at the energy that's currently happening and they give an outcome on the election. And then we start banking on that and feel hope in that. And that doesn't come to be because I've had that happen over and over in automatic writing where they are sensing the energy of the moment, but what the energy of the moment is not what I see in reality. And so I'm a little hesitant to go forward in this because this is like kind of putting me on the line a little bit. But then there's also the other side on this too, which is I don't want to offend anybody, right? I have strong opinions about this, but my strong opinions on my side doesn't necessarily mean that like what I want. Like we're pretty polarized and it's very much a us them mentality on both sides right now. And so there's like a fear about the independent party and there's a fear about like what's actually going to wind up happening when we go to election. There is much discussion at this time about what will happen 11 months from now. Much will change. What you see now is of concern to you and of joy to others. But there are many who are looking at the election with their personal rights as a concern. There are many who state they want something right, but will vote left because of the rights for themselves or for their children. What happens in the voting polls is hidden and people lie. Yeah, that's my problem. There's a lot of lying going on. It's really hard to know what truth is these days with a lot of the stuff that's going on, right? It's all really hard to see. So they just said, it's really hard. It is really hard to see. Try being me, where I am reading energy and potentials. The thing is, Kim, you think your intuition is right or wrong on how things turn out in the natural, and that is not how intuition works. The energy of now is what you are reading. The energy of potentials what you fear is one potential, but there are many potentials. Some of those potentials make you feel relaxed, safe, and secure. Focusing on the potentials that make you feel good gives more energy to them. If you focus on the potentials that make you feel bad, you give them more energy and more chances to grow. Focus on what feels good. That's not bad advice right there. Huh. Yeah, if I'm focusing on what feels good, then I'm not giving energy to what feels bad. I'm just going to check the chat real quick, see if there's anything else going on in there. Yeah. So, there we go. All right, let's hop back over here. Focus on what feels good. Did you know, this just popped in my head. Did you know that most people go to intuitives and go to like somebody who's psychic or something like that because they want to know what's going on like with their romantic relationships? Like that's the number one question that people get about like when they go to see somebody is about their romantic relationships or their partner relationships. I find that really fascinating that we are most focused on our life partner questions statistically about when we go to see a psychic, and we're not necessarily looking for life path directions in like our other areas. Okay, so is there anything else? Let me just is there anything else we need to know or should be aware of for the next couple of days in order to maintain a higher vibration of happiness and anticipation? Yes, find joy in little things. Find excitement in daily good. There are so many things that happen, in a day that bring joy and delight if you notice them. The fog this morning, the warmer weather outside of Philly, what else? The way my feet, the way your feet feel in slippers, or the hot water you are drinking. These things bring joy. Embrace more of what brings joy. Finding, not dining, not fading, finding things to be grateful for and to be excited about brings more things to be grateful for and excited about. So things that Kim Beam is excited about today. You're right, like the hot water I'm drinking and the coconut cashew milk I had this morning in meditation. And I went to the eye doctor today, and she's figuring out how to get me contact lenses that I can be both readers and regular distance glasses, because, you know, I'm almost 50, 47 and a half. What else? I put a whole bunch of lights in my house on timers that make me happy. I'm very grateful for that. I'm very grateful for my space. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful to meet with you today. I'm grateful for this opportunity. I'm grateful for, gosh, I'm just so grateful for so many things. And by looking at what I'm grateful about, the stuff that I'm so scared about doesn't seem to be that big a deal. Of course, I struggle. We all struggle, right? We are all struggling. And it's okay to struggle, and it's okay to be sad, and it's okay to be, it's okay to not be okay. I used to have it hanging on a sign when I was teaching, or when I was a school therapist. I didn't have it as a sign when I was teaching. I wish I did when I was teaching. But as a school therapist, I had a sign that hung on my door in the window that said, "It's okay to not be okay." And it really is okay to not be okay. And I'm just so grateful for my skirt today, and for this opportunity, and for friendships, and for people who are there for me, like unconditionally. I'm grateful for my mom, and even though he's no longer on this plane, I'm grateful for my dad. I'm grateful for my sister. Kim, you are beautiful inside and out. Anyone who is watching and hearing this, you too are beautiful inside and out. You are exactly who you are meant to be, and you are exactly where you are supposed to be. This is the experience you are meant to be having because you are having it. You are also the creator of all that you see, because again, your thoughts create things. It's okay. And on that very happy note, I'm going to leave you. And with this demonstration of what automatic writing is, again, let me just check my chats and see if there's, oops, I did not mean to open GarageBand, and see if there's, sorry about that, I'll close GarageBand, oops. There we go. Now you get to look at the roses. I took that photo. And there's nothing left in the chats. These two things are it. And I think that's everything for today. I hope that was encouraging, and I hope it gives you a good sense of what automatic writing is. You can ask anything in automatic writing. Literally, you can ask anything. And today we reached out to our highest self. You can reach out to angels. You can reach out to loved ones. You can reach out to guides. You can reach out to God. You can reach out to anyone really that isn't on this plane. And we can talk about how to do that. Yeah, so that's an intro to automatic writing and what it looks like. I hope that was helpful. It is one of my favorite practices. It makes me feel really good, and it definitely answers the hard questions. And I hope if any of you have additional questions about this, let me know. Okay? Great. And I hope you all have a fabulous day. Bye for now, and big love. Let me see if I know how to do this. Let me hit finish over here.